cash out is active, the round shifts. Your team is either defending it or trying to steal it. Let's start with how to defend.
If you own the cash out, expect a coordinated attack. Enemies will breach, pressure entry points, and try to force their way in.
There are two core defensive strategies. The first is anchoring. Hold the room, block entry points, set traps, and take the high ground whenever possible. Controlling the space attackers move through is vital.
The second is playing off site. Secure a nearby room or upper floor instead of holding the objective room. When attacking, that's when you engage. Good positioning turns their push into an ambush.
You can also stall as a strategy. Use gas, fire, goo, or the environment itself to make the cash out hard to reach or hold. Collapse the floor out from under them or open the ceiling to attack. Anything to force them off the station.
Now how to attack. If a defending team is already fully dug in, rushing through the front door rarely works. Look to pick off an opposing contestant from a safer position to gain a numbers advantage before charging in. And sometimes an entry frag before committing can be the difference.
Another tactic is to reposition the fight entirely. Collapse the ceiling or destroy the floor to move the cash out somewhere that favors your team. Changing elevation changes the fight.
And if two teams are pushing your cash out, don't rush in. Let them fight each other and find the right moment to enter. Watch the engagement carefully, then commit when both opposing teams are exposed.
Whether you're defending or attacking, make sure to control space, elevation, and timing. Good luck and see you in the arena. The Vogues versus the Boundless. Weapons hot and chaos guaranteed. It's TDM time.
No heists, no escapes, just elimination and escalation. Presented by Alpha Actor. Deathmatch stripped down and lethal. Thanks to Alpha Actor for keeping things efficient.
a big splash. They dictated the pace, but they'll need to stay on top of their game.
After that display, the big splash are just one step from a splashy finish.
arena buzzed as the big splash washed away the opposition, proving their dominance in this team deathmatch. Before you drop it, in mind, not just rules, but knowledge that will help you make better decisions.
Starting with your loadout. When you're eliminated in cash out, you can swap between your current loadout and the equipment you have in reserve. If something isn't working mid-round, that's your chance to adapt.
However, in ranked cash out, that option is only available between rounds. The stakes are higher, so the decisions you make before and between rounds carry more weight. Choose your loadout with intent.
Speaking of stakes in ranked, a full team wipe costs you 15% of your total cash. If your last standing teammate is in trouble, spending a respawn credit to get back in the arena could be the difference between staying in contention or falling behind. It's all about timing.
Especially when the clock is against you. If a cash out is still transferring when the timer hits 0, the round goes into overtime until that cash out completes. If you're behind, overtime is your lifeline.
And if you're thinking about depositing a second cash box into an already active cash out, that's double jeopardy. Whether you're depositing into an enemy-controlled cash out or doubling up on your own, your team will need to complete it or take a hefty 50%.
The Big Splash crashed into the match with an explosive first round. They're making waves early.
Okay, here we go. After that dominant performance, the Big Splash are ready to ride the tide to victory. fight for glory.
Desempenhou uma inscrição grupo para as rasponetas. Zequinhado desempenhou inscrições para a comunidade. Zequinhato desempenhou instruções para a comunidade. Show Oliveirax 20 está se juntando ao banco.
The Boundless are back. Team respawn.
Determined. Watch out, the ultra rares.
to the forefront in the rising stars.
Ah, não. Ai, ai, velho, esse jogo é uma piada.
In cash out, success comes from team. Here's what to keep in mind.
1. Stay close. Strong fights happen when you're within reach of each other.
Aim for 15 to 20 meters. That spacing lets you trade eliminations, apply healing, provide cover, and secure fast revives.
With tight spacing and shared pressure, engagements stay under control. 2. Communicate with purpose. Cash out moves fast. The squads that control the round are aligned on the same objective.
Use voice chat or the ping wheel to share clear intent. Ping your route so everyone knows where you're headed. Mark opponents when you spot them so everyone can focus fire on the same target. Highlight vaults and cash out stations to align on the objective. When holding a defensive position, call it out clearly, so your team can position and hold space effectively.
Clear communication keeps everyone coordinated and applying pressure together.
3. Smart revives win rounds. Strong squads treat revives as part of the fight. Grab the statue, move it to cover. Use shields, gadgets, or the environment to make it safe. A protected revive can swing momentum.
A defibrillator reduces downtime and keeps
The Steamrollers up against the Retros. It's team deathmatch time, people. Don't blink.
This is it. The arena's about to become an all-out combat zone.
Pass the crisps, June. I love team deathmatch. wins, but their opponents won't back down.
The Retros took control last round. One more and they'll secure the match.
When a cash out is active, the round shifts. Your team is either defending it or trying to steal it. Let's start with how to defend.
If you own the cash out, expect a coordinated attack. Enemies will breach, pressure entry points, and
Target felt like me! Knew what was coming! I can't get enough of this! The high note shoot it up again!
RPG fire!
Watch out! Over there!
Flashbang out! Brightening things up!
Less than a minute remaining. Now is the time to ramp it up.
Every second counts!
Rising in pitch!
Rocket away!
30 seconds left for our contestants to change the game.
Let's see who can rise to the occasion.
Round one goes to the high notes. A flawless performance, but the encore is yet to come.
The high notes hit all the right chords last round, and Encore will secure the win. Threat to change it down there! Shields up! RPG away! Fire for this! Get clear! Throw the flashbang! Use the flashbang!
Before you drop into the arena, there are a few things worth keeping in mind. Not just rules, but knowledge that will help you make better decisions.
Starting with your loadout. When you're eliminated in cash out, you can swap between your current loadout and the equipment you have in reserve. If something isn't working mid-round, that's your chance to adapt.
However, in ranked cash out, that option is only available between rounds. The stakes are higher, so the decisions you make before and between rounds carry more weight. Choose your loadout with intent.
Speaking of stakes in ranked, a full team wipe costs you 15% of your total cash. If your last standing teammate is in trouble, spending a respawn credit to get back in the arena could be the difference between staying in contention
Presenting the Vogues versus the Ultra Rares. TDM waits for no one, folks. Let's do this.
It's pure elimination this round. No objectives, no mercy. Thank you, Alpha Actor.
Threat detected.
skills and setting the pace. 10 seconds left.
All right,
The
let's
Ultra
pause the
Rares
payoff.
were in rare form last round. One more win will crown them victors.
stunned the arena in this team deathmatch, clinching a victory with moves as unique as their names.
Que isso? Alguém me para!
Alguém me para, foi boa.
Caraca, bicho. Tô devastando aqui.
Alguém me
Porra, deixa eu manter meu personagem, caralho. Não deu aí, não.